Hi, I'm Akash Patel. This is my final major project game. It's a 2D platform horror game. Okay. So this is the first level. It's the Westminster level, and the aim of the game is to kill as many enemies, a certain amount of enemies as possible. So you can, yeah. So that's the death if you get too close to them. So you have to get 60 to get through on this. It's 3 points per kill. Yeah, and the enemies respawn every 3 seconds, so it makes it more challenging instead of having a cluster of people around. Yeah. As you can see, they do sometimes come quite slowly, so just try and avoid getting as close to them as possible, otherwise you will lose your health, and your health goes quite quickly, so it's better to stay away from them, let them come to you, and then shoot. As you can see, you get three points. Sometimes it glitches, so you get 4, or sometimes it glitches, so you get 1, but it's very rare that that happens. So to make this level, it was I looked at different places around London, especially when we went to Westminster. I looked at Big Ben and London Eye, and yeah, that helped me to design here. This is the next level. It's Brick Lane. So to design this level, I thought about what's usually around in Brick Lane, like independent shops. So I decided to create my own. And on this level, you need to get 90 to progress. I also designed the street sign because it is a very significant part, and it also has the symbols from another language. I'm not sure what the language is. As you can see, it is very, very easy to die if you get too close to them. So just like I said, let them come to you. Yeah, I would have liked them to come a bit faster, but if I tried it faster, but it kept on coming a bit too fast, and then there were just too many cluttered around around the level, and it just didn't look right. So I just kept it as 3 seconds. It is quite slow to finish the level, but if you keep on just playing, you'll get it quite easy. We're almost halfway through. When it came to the names of the stores, I thought of just thinking of any random independent stores, just so that I didn't want it to be copyright, so I just came up with my own names. I thought of including a curry house because they're very, very famous for having them all around. Oh, I decided to choose Brick Lane just because it connects with Westminster. They're quite close to each other, so it made sense to put this as the second level. I mean, I could have used other places as well. I could have done like Tottenham Court Road, or I could have done Chinatown, but actually I think that Brick Lane is very different compared to other places in London. It's not like there aren't a lot of monuments around that. It's mainly just about the artwork and the independent shops, unlike Westminster, unlike Tottenham Court Road and Chinatown. best way I think to kill the enemies is just to keep on pressing space so they don't get too close to you. If you stop at any point, they will probably get close to you and you'll probably lose health. So it's better to just keep on shooting. We're almost done. Well, I tried to make them go further, but I struggled with doing it. But I think it does go far enough. But I would have liked to. Okay, so this is the third and final level. It's Shadow Station. I chose a station because it's a good way to escape, and seeing as it is the last level and he wants to escape, I feel like, and it's also very close to Brick Lane, so it sort of made sense. So I tried to design as much of it as possible. I didn't really want to copy anything, so I tried to change as much of it as possible. Like with the maps, you can see there a lot of train maps. There are a lot of like lines in different colours showing the routes, but so I just tried to do the same thing. They're not actual routes. Same with the route finder, but I didn't write anything because I think it would have taken me way too long. I also did the sign. I used an image that I took from the trip to help me. I think it is quite accurate, and I didn't want to use text, but I had to for the DLR sign. I wanted everything to be freehand, but also when it came to designing the actual colours, like the bricks, they're grey. The station itself is quite dark and it's quite gloomy, so I thought that having grey would make it as authentic as possible. I also added a sign showing the enemies. I wanted to do this in every level, but I thought it would have been a bit repetitive, so I just kept it in one level, just to add something different to it, to add my own take on the level, on the station. Yeah. So for this level, you have to get 110 to progress to win the game. Yeah, again, I would have liked to have another spawn on the other side of the map, but when I tried it out, it was the enemies kept on coming way too quickly, and the main character had nowhere to go, so they just keep on dying. We're almost done. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the game. There are things I would have liked to have done differently. Like I would have liked to make the animations, but I would like to make the enemy animations, but time sort of restricted me from doing that. But overall, I think it is a pretty good game. Yeah, and that is the end. Thank you.